Good morning, good beautiful morning. We're finna get these stretches in. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Valentine's weekend. I had a Palentine's weekend. Me and my grandsons got together, trying to help them become young men. So y'all women to have something to choose from. So some things of quality. Well, at least maybe not y'all old asses, but maybe your grandkids or kids when they ready to meet a real king. It's up to these kings to put these other kings in position. So while I'm doing that, I gotta show them what to do. How to get to perfection, how to get to close to God. So I had them stretching with me. If y'all was here yesterday, y'all seen them on their path to greatness. So we're gonna try to make that a constant, at least on the weekend. So you might see him again, but you definitely gonna see him again. They're real educated, real talented, real athletic. So we ain't gonna play with him. Like I said earlier, I don't own the rights to none of this music. I'm trying to get my shit set up right so we can rock this original music. And it's coming. It's coming. Y'all done heard a couple glances of the original theme song, so we gon' oh yeah, we're gonna get it together in time. Like I said, they got programs out right now. They got some shit called the Stretch Zone. It's all about the same shit I'm already trying to help y'all do for free. But like I said, if you don't want to follow these simple tasks for free, you can go pay one of the professionals and get in the Stretch Zone. They're gonna have you doing the same shit. But I guess sometimes if you pay for shit, you might appreciate it more. I don't know. But if you think getting up in the morning and just stretching ain't gonna benefit you, then ain't nothing I can tell you. Shit, had a good Sunday. Kicked it with, man. Good breakfast, family. Yeah, life is gonna get better. I gotta pay these bills. I be getting motherfucking bills. I hate bills. I'm a single man. If I had a woman, I'd probably have her at least open them. I'll pay them. I hate them. I don't even want to open them. When I open them, I'll pay them because I ain't no fool. But god damn it. So I'm going through my bills and shit because it's time to start paying shit. It's been time to pay them, but I pay on the first and then the 15th or some shit like that. Make sure I'm covering everything. Shit I might have missed on the first. I can't miss to the next first, so I got to get it in the middle. But whatever the case. Opening up those bills, I found the damn check. It wasn't no real check, but it was a real check. It was an offer. It wasn't a motherfucking payday advances. Some bullshit, but it wasn't a payday advance. It was from one of my credit cards. They said if I need a $400 advance, I can get it for $31 and some change. So I don't know. I don't need it now, but I'm glad I opened it because just in case. See, if I'd have known that, I could have got my washing machine with that bullshit instead of trying to do it another way. Because when I got my washing machine, I was going to try to do 90-day savings cash. But shit, when they got done with that, it wasn't 90-day savings cash. That shit was $100 more than the machine. I'm like, shit. I'ma tell y'all, interest, taxes, that shit gonna break us. So I said, fuck that. I just paid in cash so I could save 100 in the end, even though I didn't really have it. But I ain't got it to be. Boy! You don't have time. Rufus always gonna be into something if y'all don't know. Rufus is always gonna be into some bullshit. So before I get to doing that 20, I gotta talk a little bit about what's going on in the world. So it's Black History Month, so that's cool. I did some research. One of the first black Americans that was in Congress. It happened a while ago, but there's nothing ironic about a black person being in Congress. I mean, it is in America because we know the history. But the first black person in Congress was a Republican. So even though all his constituents or her constituents, everyone said, bitch, you know you a Democrat. But this motherfucker knew the only way to get through the system, to get through all the racism, it had to be a Republican. They wasn't gonna let no black Democrat come in right off rip. So the first black was a Republican. So just in case you didn't know. Now, all the other blacks said, bitch, you should run as a Democrat. But the motherfucker knew the best way to win and would work for that individual. But make a long story short, the Republican Party is gotta be weird right now. Because common sense should help any kind of European American out. First of all, a European American is a foreigner to America, just like all these motherfuckers y'all trying to kick out. The Mexicans and shit, they had Texas before they was kicked off and pushed into Mexico. So they got just as much right as Texas. It's just about anybody else. If you just want to be realistic, man. You can't just keep killing motherfuckers, taking their land and say it's my land, and then pretend like that shit is right. So whatever the case, all the Republicans, they was doing this little power grab and shit, and they giving these motherfuckers some money back, right? They talking about how the economy is better, and they gonna give you all this money. The whole thing is, what motherfuckers don't understand is our debt. Our debt started off at $40 trillion before Trump got in office. Now, I know y'all can't wrap your head what a trillion is. I know you can't, but you need to. We are taxed $4.9 trillion a year, the American people. These bitches spending around $8 trillion. And they cutting over $1 trillion in programs that help black and brown people. So where's all this money going? The deficit is steady increasing by trillions of dollars. Trump stopping blacks and brown people from getting any kind of government assistance. Somalians, any democratic state is getting shut down. But the whole point is, y'all European Republicans, y'all gonna have to pay for that shit. Because the niggas is already poor. The niggas used to being poor. So if you take nothing from nothing, or if you take something from nothing, you still ain't getting nothing. So these motherfuckers used to nothing. Now the problem is this extra $10 trillion of debt that Trump putting on y'all European motherfuckers. Because y'all the ones making the most money, y'all gotta pay that shit. Your grandkids, your sons and daughters, your dumbasses gonna be in so much motherfucking debt. Motherfucking America. And then what's so funny? Let me just tell you some funny shit, how Trump playing y'all goofy motherfucking Republicans. That's like me giving you $100. You gonna take that $100 because you need it. But while I'm jangling that $100 in your face and I offer you a meal to go to dinner, when you take that meal to go to dinner, I send my boys to your house and rob you blind. That's exactly what Trump is doing to the American people. He give y'all a few refunds on the money he done already taxed your dumb ass. He not giving your dumb ass shit. If he say no taxes on tip, bitch, that's no taxes on tips. No taxes on overtime. Bitch, we overtaxed already. So that's because you slowing down the oppression, which is what these heavy taxes is. It's a method to keep motherfuckers oppressed. So when the motherfuckers say he doing this and that, and y'all goofy ass motherfuckers who voted for his ass, y'all see an increase in y'all check, but y'all ain't paying attention to the increase in the motherfucking deficit. The same motherfucker Trump talking about he hate, them same Chinese, them same motherfuckers he talking about he hate, them motherfuckers own our deficit. We own them them bitches own us. And the only way we're gonna get out of that, if Trump do start a war with him. That's some whole ass shit. That's like a fake ass nigga borrowing some money from his boy, but knowing he don't want to pay him, now you want to start a fight. That's exactly what's going on. He increasing the debt by $10 trillion. These bitches said in 10 years the debt gonna be 60 trillion. With all the policies your boy done put in place. By the time he done, the American people gonna be so fucked up. And yeah, you European Republicans, you is not gonna be exempt. You ain't gonna be exempt. And then you ain't gonna even wanna be, y'all talking about how y'all love America. If you love America, why would you vote to deregulate shit? Why would you vote to deregulate water regulations? We got the sickest motherfuckers in the world. GM poison all the Flint. All the water polluted, acid, undrinkable to this day. These motherfucking multi-billionaire companies will fuck your ass up. And they did that under regulations. They did that under a watchdog. Flint fucked up. And it ain't the only city that's fucked up by these car companies that's polluting our water system just for the sake of $1. So if you think a motherfucker like Trump that'll blow a motherfucker up in a boat, still blowing them up in boats after you done kidnapped the president, that let you know it ain't got nothing to do with what you think. And drugs still coming in here. First of all, any dumb motherfucker that think dope coming in a motherfucking canoe is a motherfucking dumb motherfucker. If they ain't blowing up tankers, they not trying to stop no motherfucking drugs. And the tankers, they snatching them. Any tanker come through, they taking the whole tanker because they know what it do. But y'all European, ruthless, murderous, godless motherfuckers that think it's okay. But this motherfucker keep blowing up these motherfuckers for the sake of whatever he's trying to say. 25,000 Americans. I say, bitch, you done killed hundreds of motherfuckers without any fair trial. That shit got to be wrong. Any motherfucker who got a conscience and don't think it's wrong ain't got a conscience, or is fucking the devil and still ain't got no conscience, because murdering motherfuckers without a fair trial go against everything American people believe in. Oh, we believe in American justice. We believe in being innocent until proven guilty. Shit. You better wake up. You ain't a motherfucking European Republican America. No longer are you innocent until proven guilty. No longer are you a motherfucking human. Your ass will be a narco-terrorist. Your ass will be a motherfucking enemy of the state. You say anything against a Republican, your ass a fucking terrorist because you going against white power. You going against the white oppression. And then the shit, motherfucker, so funny. The system is designed to suck your asses up. You don't even see it. How it's designed to fuck the white European up. All that shit in scripture. Y'all abiding by this shit like y'all don't read the Bible. Trump sending y'all motherfuckers straight into motherfucking collapse. And I'm finna get my body right, because when y'all motherfuckers running ragged talking about this and that, me and my army of soldiers is already knowing what's going on and already gonna be ready to step in and be the soldiers that we meant to be. But y'all goofy motherfuckers that voted for that shit and still don't see how ruthless and ungodly this motherfucker is, and then you think you're gonna be safe in a world or a country that's ran by ungodly ass motherfuckers? How can that make sense? Motherfuckers with no moral compass. This bitch said on live TV, only thing that can stop me is my morality. Bitch, you up there fucking hoes with Epstein. Kids. Allegedly. Bitch, you ain't got no moral. no morality. You ain't got no morality, so we fucked. Let's get this 20 out. Let me listen to some music, though. I don't own the rights to none of that music. I love you, I love you, I love you. Let's get this 20 out. Get them leg lifts out the way. Get them elbows and knees to touch and try to work on that core. Good morning, LT. Good morning. I fell love. Let's get that out. And no other love will do. That's why I love you. Ooh-wee. Like I said, take a little, I can't do a whole lot of that shit. But just do what you can. Just gonna tighten that boy here. Alright, where we at? It's all over this shit. Like you see. Get some squats in here. Damn, I hate that. I hate that. The nasty. And ain't no reason for us to stay poor. Cause these motherfuckers will, white motherfuckers, Europeans will come and put that black glove over that camera and kick that door and kidnap your grandmama for some money. Y'all motherfuckers better wake up. Don't be poor, but don't give up everything for the dollar. Make you doing weird shit. And these motherfuckers may not even get no money. They may have to hurt that lady and let her go or let them find her, because they not gonna wire them bitches no 6 million. They ain't wired it to them yet. And if they do, they gonna make sure that shit come right back before a motherfucker can spend it. So, I don't know if they had that shit planned out, but I hate that. And I'm still finna try to get my piece of the pie. When the motherfuckers come over, we're gonna have to figure it out. Maybe they should have had some guard dogs. I mean, all that shit aftermath. But obviously she didn't have no fucking help. Got a whole old lady all by herself. High profile. Yeah. I hate that for her, and I mean that. But see, that's what motherfuckers don't understand. They got their foot on everybody's neck. They ain't just got their foot on no Democrats. That motherfucker probably was a Republican. Foot on his neck. He they gotta rob and kidnap motherfuckers so he can try to take his family. Cause he overtaxed. Well, he got good representation because he was showing up European. They gonna find him a good lawyer. But motherfuckers don't understand the big picture. When you put your neck on a motherfucker, you got your feet on motherfuckers' neck. They can't even eat. They can't buy their grandkids shoes, take them shopping whenever they want to. Motherfuckers, that ain't really living. And motherfuckers will do some shit because they don't feel they have value in their life. So now I will fucking come kick in your door and take your grandmama for some bread and butter. Because the European Republican Party taxing us to death, keeping us in low income fucking jobs. So you then you want to say a motherfucker by band, motherfucker this and that. I understand. I don't justify it because that's just like me saying, go be a stripper because you need money. I'm not saying don't, but it gotta be 100 more options. Motherfuckers gonna choose what they want to. So when you hungry, you ain't gotta go rob a motherfucker. You can find other options, but I'm just saying I understand because I've been hungry. So that's the whole point. When motherfuckers got their foot on motherfuckers' neck, then they want to act like they animals, but you keeping them in an animal mentality. You keeping them in the projects. You keeping them motherfucker underpaid. When motherfuckers dependent on your housing. You attack some motherfucker and take their housing. And the American dream is a fucking dream. I don't know how the fuck I got a house. Because it's hard to get them. It ain't meant for everybody. I don't know. It is meant for everybody to have a place to call home. I ain't gonna lie and say that. You shouldn't have a place you can call your home. Shit, not in this bitch. Not in this bitch. You get some shit you call your own, they gonna tax that shit to death. If you ain't got no shit you call your own, they gonna increase the rent to death. I gotta get out here and do some shit. I forgot about that. I'm busy. I gotta go get some shit. I gotta get some paperwork for motherfuckers. Cause that rent shit ain't no game. Y'all gotta get that shit together. Cause they don't care if you got a place to stay. And as a landlord, I can't give a fuck if don't nobody else give a fuck. You gotta pay to fucking play. Shit. There was some other shit going on. Cause I had to mention how this motherfucker still blowing these bitches up in this canoes. And all you European crazy motherfuckers ain't nobody saying nothing. I'm glad y'all standing up for the immigrants. Cause I'm surprised motherfuckers standing against this ruthless motherfucker about anything he say and do. When everybody see how ungodly and unjust, how you taking away all DEI programs. And you the reason the motherfucker need a DEI program. You brought motherfuckers in under slavery. You kept motherfuckers depressed and oppressed. And now motherfucker got a little bit of the word freedom. A freedom to stay poor. A freedom to stay beat by your overseers. A freedom to stay on some bullshit ass assistant. Because there's no freedom to stand. No freedom to stand. Stand if you want to. These motherfuckers are Malcolm X your ass, Martin Luther King your ass. Yeah. It's hard to even stand. So it is what it is, but ain't nobody scared to stand, cause ain't nobody gonna be scared to stand. That's what we gotta do. We soldiers. We here by and for God. We for justice and peace. And these motherfuckers is not just. And a lot of motherfuckers look like me voted for this bitch. Y'all got to feel like any dumb motherfucker voted for Trump and don't feel like a dumb motherfucker is shameful. Ashamed of their choices. They got too much pride to say I was wrong. And we understand. But your dumb ass was wrong. Your dumb ass was wrong. Let me get this 26 out. I got shit to do. I know ain't nobody playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26. I know we're gonna put a little icing on it. Definitely keep this stress going. It ain't needed as much, cause I swear I loosened up whatever was tense. I loosened up whatever was frozen to an extent. I heard that shit pop, just like you pop your knuckles. I released that pressure and I felt it, and I'm just keep building on that. got a nigga that got cerebral palsy. What's up, my nigga? Doctor tell him to stretch. He talking about it hurt. Nigga, you better get to stretching, cause you ain't getting no younger. And while you letting that shit, you already got a disease that fuck with your muscles. And you trying to say you don't see the importance of trying to strengthen your muscles while you can before that shit deplete to where you so weak and fragile you can't do the shit that you could have done. So that's what I'm glad I hope he's subscribing and following me, cause that's what this about. Ain't no excuses. Yeah, this shit hurt. I ain't never told y'all motherfuckers I don't take no pain medicine. I ain't using no icy hot. This shit hurt. But you can't be no bitch about no pain, and then bitch about every time I can't tie my shoes, I can't walk 2 feet. That hurt too. So you gotta figure this shit out. You either gonna do what you can do to strengthen yourself, which gonna hurt somewhat until you strengthen yourself. As you get stronger, that shit start to feel exhilarating. You start to feel like a different person. It's only gonna hurt temporarily. No pain, no gain. So if you don't want no gain, then don't worry about it. Keep talking about how it hurt. Go in the motherfucker, stay your ass where you at. I ain't gonna be there when you wake up. We going places. Shit. Stress that shit out. And that nigga 60, he older than me. I'm like, bro, better start doing something while you got the strength. You can do a good 3 year program. Have your ass really feeling good at 65. You know what I'm saying? Having you feeling good at 65. Because motherfuckers don't be thinking they gonna get there. If you don't do nothing dumb, you stay out the way, you gonna get there. And if you get there, you want to be able to enjoy it. You don't want to have to get there in a wheelchair only because you overweight. You don't want to have to get there with a cane only because you're not stretching. Yeah, we got a little sweat going. This my boy Red Rufus. He's just a TV hog. He love this shit. Oh, Lord. So y'all do what y'all do.